Taurus, a message that I'm getting for you for the month of January is pushing for the gold. Okay, and now there's more to that. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, rising, and all placements of Taurus. January is going to really kick off the year for a lot of you Taurus out there. This is going to be a good year for a lot of you. And I mean a really good year. There's this energy of really making certain. I'm seeing green, I'm seeing gold, okay? And this is very good because this is healing. This is excuse me, natural healing, taking care of the body, taking care of your finances. Now, some of you have been doing that and you're pushing this further, and now you're going to reach for the gold and the green. All right, the green is prosperity as well as the gold. It's feeling that security coming in that puts you in the position of the king, queen of pentacles, where you have worked hard, you work, and now you let everything come in. And that's really how Taurus works. So I've been really excited to do your reading for the month of January because it's very, very powerful. The Chariot is the card that fell out for you. All right, that's the one as I'm asking, the message came out, and the card of the Chariot. This is moving forward. We can only move forward. With a major arcana, that comes with a lot of work. And that's what I mean. It's like work. That's what you've been doing behind the scenes. Again, it doesn't matter if it's nutrition, if it's rebalancing your finances, finding a new career, retirement, whatever it was. You are coming to a place of feeling imbalance and able to be the king, be the master of your destiny. All right, and I'm talking about pentacles coming in, absolute security, feeling the rewards of everything that you've done. Very, very good. Now we're going to look at the rest of your foundation. Then we're going to take a look at family, friends, and romance. I'll bring a card out for the month of January, and I'll give you the guided messages. Some of you are going to be traveling when it comes to your foundation. I see you're going to be traveling. It looks like short distances, maybe one or two. You may own one home and you're going to move to another. You may be going back and forth to two different locations. This may have something to do with your work, and some of you, it may have something to do with your friends or your family. The Six of Cups is a beautiful energy. This is happy, fond memories of the past. That's what that card means. It can mean soulmate by some people's definition, but the card definition is saying that you have memories that have been keeping you going. When you were down in the dumps, those memories, those people may have been picking you up, where you were able to get through this whole spiritual awakening journey that billions of people have been triggered into. And the ones who haven't are about to be triggered into it in the year 2025. Probably already started for a lot of them as the world is evolving and changing. We're moving out of the age of Piscean into the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius is about balance and truth and justice. It isn't about wearing masks or ego, but you have to tear down all the old structures, and you're moving past that. But for a lot of you, I feel that that's what you had to overcome. You may be going from one location to another, working in one area, and then seeing your family, or you could live in a different country and then visit your family. So it's been, I feel for some of you, a lot of burden, what you've been going through. There you go, you got the devil. Okay, it's been a lot of burden. This may have happened since Capricorn season, and at the time I'm recording this is Capricorn season. So it may have just started doing it at the end of December. But one thing's for sure, there's something there, okay? It's been quite a struggle, quite a challenge, probably draining you. So when you get to wherever you are, you might sleep for a long time. And I'm seeing that the body, your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, and your spiritual body all needed that rest. Like you've been through a lot. Redesigning your life, whether it has been actual work that people can see, or a lot of the internal, because the internal is super draining. but you definitely have something going on when it comes to your foundation that is going to be good. Some of you are leaving a home that is bringing you bad luck. Okay, it's bringing you bad luck, all right, and that's what that devil card is representing, where you don't mesh with the land. So you're going to pick up your family and you're going to relocate. Use your intuition, all right. Your intuition has been heightened as you've been going through the last 1-2 years. It could be 1 to 2 months, but I'm seeing years, all right? I feel it's a lot longer, where new heightened senses have come through, really understanding the soul and the energy flow, quantum theories, like you're really opening up to things that you probably knew when you were younger and use them without knowing them, because that's how you build your fortune. That's how you built your stability throughout the years, whether it was up and down, up and down. You still had an inner knowing of how to do it, but you're being guided to use your intuition in any aspect of your life so that you are making choices that align with you. It's not by chance. I don't usually look at the bottom of the deck, but there you are, the King of Pentacles. This is what I'm talking about, a beautiful energy of coming back to self. So all the work you've done is going to start manifesting in your actual foundation. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel safe. You're going to know that everything you've done is for the right reason. That intuition card has been guiding a lot of you into the proper place. Now look at the colors, green and gold. And that's what I was called upon to share with you. It's time to push to the gold. The gold is the star behind the head of the man wearing the green robe. That's your security, that's your foundation. So Taurus, this is a very good time for you to keep out of that fixed energy. It's got to be this way. Open and allow these things to come in and just know you already know the answers. That's again what you've used in your life that has brought you success, whether it was long-term, short-term. That inner knowing was your internal compass. It wasn't because somebody told you, it was your inner guidance that brought you to the person. Now, some of you are getting ready to get a loan, and I feel it has to do with real estate, all right? Real estate. You may be selling a home, getting a loan to buy a home. There is money coming in. Some of you, this has to do with a new I'm seeing a certification, like you may even be going on Coursera, all right, and getting the certification skills you need to move into AI technologies and maybe coding, but I'm really seeing AI, all right. Check out Coursera. They have wonderful benefits there. I get nothing for saying this, absolutely nothing. It's not paid advertisement, but it'll be worth your while if you're looking for a transition. If you're retired, looking for something to do to bring in a little bit extra, or just utilize your time to keep your brain active, check out Coursera. Now, for another group of you, I am really seeing marching. Hold on, let me look at this drink. It's like marching, and it's like a group of you. You may be a leader of children, a teacher for some of you, where you're marching, like you're and I'm seeing this park, a park where you are marching with the little kids, dunk, 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 right behind you. You could be a parent teaching your children how to be very health conscious. Wellness may be a big part of your life where you're leading people, leading a group in your community, investing your time and saying, hey, everybody in the neighborhood, let's start walking through the park every day. This is a really beautiful vision. There's nothing negative about it. Remember, I see it, hear it, feel it, know it, right? That's what I bring into these readings that is supposed to touch many of our Taurus. I just have to make sure I word the title right. Otherwise, nobody wants to look at it. And that's where I suck at, naming the title right. So I hope that you are watching this and you push it through to other people so they can see it too, because this vision is absolutely priceless. It truly, truly is, where you're going to feel just so grounded and ready to go. So if you're older, you're working with younger. If you're younger, you may be working with older, right? There's a beautiful opposite attraction that is very, very positive. Now let's take a look at the family and friends, okay? Because some of you, I feel that devil has a lot to do with family and friends. You may have been apart from them for quite a while, and some of you might be traveling to see them. All right, we do have the Four of Pentacles here. You've been blocked, and it's been by a family member. They may have taken a little bit too much from you and wore you out. And now you're saying, no more, nope, pay me back, and then I will blank, blank, blank. Make certain that as you go forward, you do not give your power away. Your power is your ability to follow your own clarity of mind, inner knowing, intuition, all right? Follow your own inner guidance like you have done so long. I feel a family member has been holding back on what they're giving. They're not giving enough to you. But this person is getting ready to come in. I feel that they'll start reimbursing you if they owe you money, but it looks more around the month of February, possibly early March, but they are going to share the information with you. So it's time that you guys have a conversation, creating a plan, getting unstuck. For another group of you, this family member is kind of maybe a tightwad, okay? Maybe a little bit of a tightwad. You had a lot of cards come out. You even had the Page of Pentacles come out. It's sitting upside down in the deck, standing upright. This is the apology. This is, let me pay you now, okay, for what I owe you. Let me start creating a payment plan. So some of you will start getting a little bit back. And I don't feel that it's necessarily that you need it. You could, but it's more the principle of the matter. You borrowed it, you pay it back, and that's that. And if you don't, then we're going to have to cut ties. And look at, there you are going, come here, baby, come here. All right, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, and this Queen of Swords, a Libra, primarily, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is like, come here, I will listen, but if you lie to me, if you try to take advantage of me, we're going to cut ties, and you're just going to let this person go. Now, for some of you, let me know if that already happened, and that's what you dealt with, all right? I want you to communicate. It's time to speak up. No more sitting back. This is time for every single person in the world to speak up and share your voice, share your experiences, because that's what grows you. That's what's going to push you to the gold, all right, by sharing your experiences. You have the Four of Wands. This is relationship, okay, your family dynamic. You need to really analyze what's going on. Some of you are dealing with somebody who is very argumentative. Okay, this Five of Swords, this is inner conflict of whether or not you can actually be in a relationship with this person, all right, and analyzing the relationship you have with them, because every time you're around them, there's conflict. Whether this is them attacking you or devaluing you, all right, you won't tolerate that anymore. But the hard part about it is I feel you actually love this person, and they are really part of your family. This may be a child or a parent that you're saying, I just can't do this anymore. You may need to take a break from each other, or if you have been on a break, you're going to get ready to make a final decision, maybe toward the latter part of January, early February. Okay, but in January, there will be movement in this situation. Let us know if that is you. Now, some of you have a big decision to make when it comes to getting into a permanent relationship. That may involve children, it may not. But there is a real steady kind of a relationship opportunity coming in. I feel this part of the scenario, it is definitely has children involved in it. His, mine, ours, whoever, like a multitude adopting kids. There's like, I do feel there's children around that particular scenario for a lot of you. But regardless, there is a big decision, because if you're going cuckoo cray cray around somebody, then it's time to really reevaluate that situation. You may have been doing that over the last 6 or 7 months. but the decision is coming in the month of January. Now, when it comes to romance, you may very well be dealing with that situation right there. You have the Five of Cups, and that's feeling regret. I don't think it's you. I feel somebody around you may be feeling the regret. You had to go through a massive healing process with your partner, feeling like what we have, it doesn't work, brokenhearted, it hurts, there's no more love, there's no more emotional attachment, but yet there's a Two of Cups behind you. If you're dealing with what you consider a soulmate, if you know the two of you are soulmates, this is going to move into the Six of Cups in the month of January. Happy fond memories of the past. Now, those happy fond memories of the past may reunite the two of you together, where there's explosion and reconciling and starting another round of being together, where some others are like, no, I'm going to use this Queen of Swords over here and I'm done. But there is a sense of humiliation. Somebody was devalued. They broke your heart. Whoever this person was may have really hurt you, or you hurt them. Somebody was really hurt in this relationship. Most likely it was both of you, where you're really reconsidering the whole thing. But look what's here. The Lover's card. And that's what I'm talking about. There is a chance for this to have a beautiful reconciliation, but it'll be mutually agreed upon. You will make the decision from a clear mind and a healed heart. That's what's going on. When you do this, you are going to know. You're going to have inner guidance. Remember, the intuition card is very strong in the month of January. Follow your intuition in this relationship as well. The Lover's card is talking about that divine connection, and you may have felt really broken by them. But you see, through this divine connection, if we meet a soulmate that triggers us into the spiritual awakening, they become the twin flame. The twin flame is the trigger. That's the trigger that starts off the whole journey of questioning reality, of feeling heartbroken and not even knowing why. But through the end, if both people are able to heal and be on the same vibrational level, then there is an opportunity, but it's by choice, of the two of you returning. And I feel for some of you, it's a 50-50 deal. I'm seeing some of you will, some of you won't. You view this person as your twin flame, but you may not be completely healed at the time you are hearing this. However, there will be significant changes coming in, and I see them coming in, it looks like around the 13th of January, kind of like mid-month of January. You'll start changing your beliefs right there. You'll start seeing it from a totally different perspective. Massive change. When it comes to those of you in relationships in general, your belief on relationship is changing. Who you want to be with. Remember, as we get back in touch with us, this Lover's card, the divine, inner divine masculine, the inner divine feminine. The masculine is the logic of you, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. This can be really nasty energy if it is in the reverse, right? So each divine feminine, divine masculine have highs and lows. When we conquer the high and low on both sides, head versus heart, that's when things really start changing. So you have a lot of change, and this is definitely representing you as a Taurian. You are going to have control, and you're going to know exactly what is the direction you want to go, meaning you have complete clarity, open heart. So you say, I want this direction, show me, let it come in, and don't even question it. Knowing. You're changing your philosophy when it comes to relationships in general. You may used to think marriage was a ticket and now you don't, or you didn't think it was a ticket and now you do. But there is a change in the way that you're viewing relationships. Let us know if that's you. Now we're going to take a look at those of you who are alone, wondering, and single. I'm seeing a train station. All right. The vision I'm seeing is a train station. There's a good amount of people. It almost looks like an old-fashioned movie set where it may be an outdoor train. If you're in France, the trains are outside. It just depends on where you go. But this is a beautiful scenario of a by chance meeting, of bumping into this person, and somebody drops something and the other person picks it up, and then they just start talking, right? And that's what I see coming in there for you. Oh, we have the card of temperance. You've been waiting such a long time. You may actually have just recently met them in the month of, in the Sagittarius season, but for others, you've been waiting a really long time. Now, the beautiful card about temperance, it isn't that you have to wait. The beautiful part of it is that it's divinely guided. That means that there's a push from the energy, the energetic flow, pushing the two of you together, where one drops something. It's like, a little angel comes and knocks it out of their hand, and then the other person picks it up, and the angel's going, pick it up. And, it's a beautiful little scene of what I'm being shown in the vision. Regardless whether it's a train station or not, there is a public place you're going to meet somebody. Be open to be receiving. Okay, so if the situation happens, you've been waiting so long, don't let it pass you by. When we wait too long, we get into this rut where it's like, oh, thanks, and you turn around and you walk away, and 10 minutes later you're going, oh man, I should have talked to him. I should have talked to that person. Don't allow that to happen. Allow the universe to help you, because you've been wanting somebody. This message is not meant for every one of Taurus, that's for sure. But there's something amazing getting ready to come in. Now I'm going to pull a card for you, and then I will definitely give you the guided message that always comes at the end. But let's see the card, the word of the month that they want you to have for January. All right, now this kind of goes back to the love reading. All right, right here. All right, those of you, and many people, have been cheated on. Your partner has cheated on you. They've lied to you. They've betrayed you. You may have done that to them. When you're dealing with somebody, and I know you know this, but we're going to say it anyway. When you deal with somebody who is cheating on you, who is involved with somebody, whether that be physically or emotionally or in any possible way, that is not love. Make sure you understand that. That is not love. And that will help you make the decision. But only you can make that decision. Pay very close attention to your partner. Some of you are dealing with somebody who are betraying you, and that is the biggest slap in the face, right? So make sure you know what you are dealing with. Now let me call in my guides. Okay. Taurus, you are strong. You are strong like the bull. You are strong like an ox. You are an amazing individual. And when I say strong, I mean you can pick things up, you can move them. That's the physical strength. But we're talking the mental strength, the emotional strength, and for many of you, it is your spiritual strength. Stand proud and strong in your spiritual garment, ready to defend what you have worked for, to honor the people that you love, and to make certain that anybody around you is honoring you. The sword represents truth. It represents justice, and you're pulling the sword out, Taurus. And they're saying, use the sword wisely. So speak the truth. Do what is the right thing for you to do. Some of you have really been through a lot. We want to use the word hell and back again. And now you're rising into a position of power. And that power, with power comes great responsibility. And that responsibility is yours and yours alone. There will be times you feel like you can't handle it, but you know inside you can. Allow your mind to rest, allow your body to rest, and re-energize and connect with the divine. Go into the garden and plant some seeds. Nurture trees, birds, and bees. Give back to Mother Nature. That will put you instantly back into a feeling of being re energized and ready to go. This is your time to stand strong, proud, shoulders back, standing high. This is Taurus's time to walk in a feeling of glory, glory of victory. If you feel you can't get up, we are here for you. Call upon us and we will help you get back into that divine connection. Thank you. All right, Taurus, I hope you have an amazing January. Thank you for watching. Much love.